going on, guys? I have a new video here, aptly named Fail, Fail, Epic Fail. This is, oh my god, big time fail in real life 4 times. And if you get that reference, you're an old school EverQuest player like myself, where everything was, oh my god, for real in real life 4 times, la. Anyways, so I decided to take out, just on this specific day, I think there was a torpedo mission for 500 or 300 free experience. And at this point, yeah, I'm going to take advantage of any and all experience I can get because I don't have a press account. I'm not one of those guys that gets a press account and can test out all the different ships for you guys' viewing pleasure. So I'm doing the same grind that you guys are. So I decided to take out the Menakazi and try to get that free experience. I think it was 15 torpedo hits, and then you get the experience. So sure, why not? And there's only 2 destroyers on each side with a buttload of cruisers and battleships and 1 carrier. So not too bad of a matchup. Probably a few more cruisers than I would have liked. So anyhows, at this point, I can't figure out what the hell I want to do. Do I want to go to B? Do I want to go to A? So I decided just to shoot some torpedoes and to be fully aware that they're not going to hit anything. Just trying to get lucky because I'm so terrible at destroyers. It seems to be the only way I get any torpedo hits is with luck. Excuse me. I don't get very many long-range kills, and in the Menakazi, your range is about 7,000 on your torpedoes, and you're really supposed to be sneaky and stay out of visibility and this and that, and that just never works out for me due to planes, due to my own stupidity. So really at this point, I'm just trying to learn how to be better at destroyers because a good destroyer on your team really can make things difficult for the opposite team. And don't get me wrong, I've had good rounds, and I really think that my good rounds came against people that just got the game like 5 minutes before they logged in. So I don't think it has anything to do with my skill or anything like that because, again, this is me failing at World of Warships. So I thought I was going to get in here and help Cat B. Well, crap, destroyer. And I'm visible. So not a lot I'm going to be able to do since most of my torpedo tubes are on cooldown. I wasn't smart about, you know, making sure that I have at least 2 torpedo tubes available. So I decided to pop smoke and try to get out of there. So it worked. It worked. Knowing when and when not to use smoke can be advantageous to your team. You can help cover some low health ships as long as they realize to stop shooting. One of the biggest things I see is you'll pop smoke for a teammate to try to help them, and they'll continue to shoot, which gives away their position, and then they die. But I don't know if you can see the chat there, but apparently one of my teammates just got one-shotted and blamed it on RNGesus, which, from what I understand about the RNGesus, it has to do with more of the dispersion of your shots and not the damage of your shots, which I don't necessarily believe because I've been one-shotted when I was angled in a battleship. So I don't buy a lot into that. I think sometimes you just get the lucky roll of the dice. So I'm moving over to A. See, I have some teammates over there, so I was thinking I was going to go in and provide a little bit of destroyer help. I'm only 6 kilometers away from this guy, now even closer, and I'm spotted. I'm thinking that I can probably catch this cruiser completely unaware. Maybe he has tunnel vision, and doesn't see me. He's not paying attention to his mini map, but I just don't get that kind of luck. So the the chat there, one of the guys said that the Miyogi that one-shotted him should go buy some scratch and win lotto tickets, and I don't even have luck with those. I don't know why I buy them. I guess just for the sake of, hey, I might be the next big winner and can pay for all my college and pay off the house and pay off. I don't know. In order to get that much money from a scratch off, you got to buy the $50 to $100 scratch offs, and I'm not going to spend that money on that. Okay, maybe there's just one time I did. Maybe just once, and the wife got pretty pissed at me, so I didn't do it again. But oh, and no, I did not win. I did not win at all. I donated to the fine education system in the state of Texas, which I don't even think that the money from Lotto is even used on the education system in Texas. But which, oh yeah, by the way, as you may have noticed, I do have a bit of an accent. I am from Texas. I was born here, raised here, but don't mistake that I've never been anywhere. I'm not one of those guys who has never been outside of the state. I have made numerous trips outside of the state. I've even been to Louisiana once or twice. Let's put that in your pipe and smoke it. Um, but I've been blessed with being able to travel a little bit around the world, to Europe. Um, Went to Vietnam a couple years ago. My wife's family's from Vietnam. So if you're looking for a place to visit, I would highly recommend going to Vietnam because it's beautiful. The people are friendly, and yeah, it's not real expensive while you're there. The most expensive part is to get there. So, anyhow, we got engaged while we were in Vietnam, and we did spend our honeymoon in New Zealand, which love the Kiwi people. They're awesome. They're amazing. And look at this. Boom. I was going to die anyway. I was either going to get hit by a torpedo, but that destroyer's guns took me out anyways. So at that point, a little pissed off, said some things I probably shouldn't have. So I was like, you know what? I have good luck in the Cleveland. I'm going to get on the Cleveland. I'm going to go in. I'm just going to wreck shop in the Cleveland. I'm gonna set things on fire. I'm gonna use my armor piercing against other cruisers. I'm gonna do good. And then I see the matchup: Pensacola, Miyoko, Turpitz, North Carolina, Independence. I just don't get the matchmaking system on this. I don't know if it's the time of day that I'm playing or what, but I just get some really shitty matchups. Just throwing that out there. But anyways, so yeah, I've been blessed to be able to travel a bit around the world, see a few different countries, and if you have a bucket list, if you haven't started one, start one and put Vietnam and New Zealand on your bucket list. You will not regret it. Um, in fact, we only were able to see the North Island in New Zealand. We plan on going back to visit the South Island. And yes, I did go to Hobbiton. I am that nerd that went to Hobbiton. You caught me. You caught me red-handed. Got me. So anyways, here we go, loading up in the Cleveland. I know on this map that a lot of people tend to rush A and C. Well, I gamble on this that A is going to be what gets the primary rush, and C is going to be the secondary rush. And I don't think I'm going to be giving any spoiler alerts here when I say, since this is a fail video, a minor one, not an epic fail video, but a minor fail video, whatever, um, by saying that I made the wrong choice. In fact, I don't think there was a good choice I could have made on this map. It was pretty fail from the beginning when we started getting contacts. So, anyhows, I wouldn't mind getting some feedback from you guys as far as what do you think of World of Warships. If you've played it, if you're thinking about playing it, if you want to, join up and squad up, I am not opposed to that. Would love to just squad up with any of you guys who want to. I'm not going to turn it down. The only time I would if I have a prior engagement, school or whatever, and I can't make it in your time frame. But anyhows, I go in here thinking that I'm going to be able to get some good shots in. Fired off some HE, and I don't think I even get a hit with the HE. I'm pretty sure I was behind on that target. But I see that they're rushing C, and there's a lot of torpedoes, a lot of destroyers over here. And I'm going to realize that I need to turn. But that destroyer looked like it was going fairly slow, so I was going to fire off some shots and decided, nah, I better dodge the torpedoes instead. Excuse me. Hope I'm not coming down with something. I doubt it. It's probably just dry throat, whatever. Not drinking enough water. But at this point, I start getting pummeled from my starboard side, so I turn around trying to give no shot to whatever's shooting me, which I believe it was some battleships. And I was thinking that destroyer was low enough on health to where I could fire my armor piercing at it and go ahead and get a kill on it, but no, I did not. But he died not long afterwards. So look around the map, look over here, see a Tirpitz, and I see this Cleveland who is backing up. Okay, easy shots for me. I got this. I got this. I can handle it. And I get 6 hits on him. Didn't see the damage because too busy not paying attention to where I was going, and I'm on fire. That happens a lot with me. I'm on fire a lot, as you may have seen or heard me talk about in my last video. But yeah, epic fail. Run into a freaking island. Story of my life. Story of my life. So, see that Cleveland is a little low on health, so I'm going to try to fire some armor piercing at it and get the kill, which I do. That was the only thing I did in this match at all. I was going to try to set this Tirpitz on fire right here, and I'm just getting pummeled. I finally get him lined up. Going to take the shot, and I just get wrecked. So there you go, guys. There's some partial fails. Hopefully, going to do more. So that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.